Gather round me, friends, I'll tell to you a tale about the day one young man was taken off to jail and shipped north up Lake Michigan for a trial to see if he should be sent back to live in slavery. A life of bondage was what Joshua had seen. Then he left Missouri and moved to Racine, where he worked in a sawmill by the lake shore in Wisconsin in 1854. When the word got round, outrage spread. The idea of sending people back to the bondage they had fled was one that could not be allowed to stand, although it was the law of the land. Passed by the Congress 4 years prior, guaranteed to start a prairie fire, which was what would be in store in Wisconsin in 1854. Thousands went to Haymarket Square, most people who had gathered there in Racine, where they decided they'd go see how that trial would go up in Milwaukee. When they got there and looked around, saw the thousands more people on the ground who had come on horseback ready for war in Wisconsin in 1854. Jail turned out to be no match at all for all of the people who answered the call. They lay siege to the place till they'd gotten their men. Then together the thousands they ran away from the cops, and then onward forth the Underground Railroad brought him north. So Joshua Glover would be a slave nevermore in Wisconsin in 1854. No more attempts would ever be made since that Milwaukee prison raid to enforce this federal law after the rising that everyone saw. It was dead in the water, and that's a fact. The Fugitive Slave Act. All the people said what they stood for in Wisconsin in 1854. Gather round me, friends, I'll tell to you a tale about the day one young man was taken off to jail, shipped north up Lake Michigan for a trial to see if he should be sent back to live in slavery.